our match. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. To the wing on the left. Reed to screen on Young. Reed passes to McDaniels. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, under duress in the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
This one for 3. Young misses. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Reed. Towns outside. Out to the right wing. Conley against Young. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. From deep. The rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Good D by Murray.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Knocks it down from distance.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Conley against Young. It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed to screen on Hunter. McDaniels passes to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Johnson. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Towns, looking to end the run. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Young. Edwards pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. Pass to Reed. Gets stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Murray against Edwards. Towns a screen on Johnson. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Johnson. Oh, deflected. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Young, that bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Okongwu with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Atlanta with... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. From outside the arc. Tipped away. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Here's Murray after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 3-pointer. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's Minnesota now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Here's Towns. Over to the left wing. And here's McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Johnson. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Murray. 4-3. They get the rebound. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Conley against Young. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. And here's Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Reed from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Murray. Reed passes to McDaniels. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Young from long range. Reed with the rebound. McDaniels from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. TJ Warren out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. And Griffin gets it to go.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Morris. Warren finds Gobert. Morris against Bogdanovich. Gobert inside. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Griffin. Oh, the double clutch. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
McLaughlin passed to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's McLaughlin following the score by Atlanta. Outside Warren, and he drives in. Pass to McLaughlin. Gobert with it. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Out left to the wing. Gobert, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's McLaughlin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McLaughlin's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Gobert. Atlanta with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Bufkin. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Morris. Here's Bogdanovich. Counted. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Warren sets a screen. Morris on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Both free throws good from Morris. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Capella, screen on Morris. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bay from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Gobert. Outside Warren. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta. A huge 24. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Left side Conley. Into the lane. Reed passes to Towns. Nifty move. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
To the inside. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Reed. 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Young. Kicks it out Towns. From downtown, Hunter with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Johnson, pass to Young. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And here's Edwards outside, and Young pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels finds Conley. To the left wing. Here's Towns. And a Kongwu with the block. And he gets it back. For Atlanta, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Young looking over the floor. They kick it out to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Edwards. He buries it from 3.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Conley against Young. Okongwu up top. Pass to Hunter. Murray inside. Working on McDaniels. Releases. They kick it out to Murray. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Edwards against Okongwu. The kick out to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Murray. Back to Reed. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-5 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
Now here's Young. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Okongwu for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Young drawing the double team. Okongwu, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Back to Okongwu. The shot comes out. Nice D from Reed. And here's Edwards. Now McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Hart, that's good. Hart's got his team on the board to start the game for New York.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Young pass to Okongwu. Yep, it counts.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
DiVincenzo against Young. And stolen by Okongwu. Off with the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Pass to Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young to the inside. Brunson against Murray. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bucket is good.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Young kicks to Murray. Okongwu against Randall. Young outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Hunter on the wing. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got 5 men.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Runs in the pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Sometimes it's that first couple of steps, and DiVincenzo was off to the races.
Young dishes to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Murray, a screen on DiVincenzo. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Young with the steal. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, It's a nice way to play.
They now take the lead. Hunter's got 8 points.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Out to Brunson. Hart with it. Johnson's there.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Murray sets a screen for Young. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good, nice job down low.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Brunson with it. 6 points for him. No good from the wing. Now the pass to Hunter. Okongwu dishes to Young. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And Brunson, here we go. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 8 points.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said, if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. From deep, Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby with it. Okongwu covering. Randall a screen on Murray. And Randall throws it down.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
And there's the feed to Okongwu. Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. Murray for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Anunoby. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Randall. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Johnson the screen. Murray the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Anunoby a screen on Murray. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Young. Randall kicks to Brunson. Nice move. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Murray against Brunson. Murray surveying the D. Hunter for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. It could be in for a big one here.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Murray. Passes to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. Inside. Goes back up. Murray outside. Here's Johnson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And stolen by Murray. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Hart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, up by 2. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Alec Burks. Achua is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's McBride in at the point guard. Milton the pass to McBride. Driving inside. Here's Burks. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 3. Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 2.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's McBride. Achua kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. No good. Shot missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And Bay drains the triple.
Bogdanovich against Milton. And there's the pass to Burks. And stolen by Bay. Here's the break. Here's Buffkin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's
been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Milton. And Bojan Bogdanović gets the three. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Atlanta leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Bay. He feeds it to Capella. 6 to shoot. One-on-one fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good read defensively by Bogdanovich. He knows how to get away with those steals.
And watching Bojan Bogdanović is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contributions.
Here's McBride, and such a nice move to make the basket work. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
There's the drive. Buffkin with the bucket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Burks a screen on Bay. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Milton against Bogdanovich. Bay. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bay's got 6 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Bogdanovich. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
So New York ends up going with the new group. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Brunson. He's got 11. And Hart has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 3 points. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back with you. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
Anunoby, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there who are dropping dime after dime.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray dishes to Young. Outside for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Handle a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
That one falls for Brunson. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Passes it to Okongwu. Young looking around. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's DiVincenzo. The pass to Hart, and Brunson has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. A fader. Tips it, but no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Hunter. Good on the triple.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. Back to Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Passes it to Anunoby from the arc. The shot, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Hunter finds Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Here with analyst Grant Hill. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always... He's looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Julius Randle, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. McDaniels against Brunson. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Hart. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Reed, a screen on Brunson. Reed with it. Randall's in his pocket. Conley passes to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Outside Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. And that one drops for him.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Back to Reed. Brunson against Conley. Here's Reed. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. And counted from 19 feet away.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Reed sets a screen. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Anunoby, a screen on Conley. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Randall, a screen on McDaniels. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Conley. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Hart.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Brunson. And he lobs it up top. Outside Hart. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo against Edwards. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Randall against Edwards. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 5 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Anunoby. With the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're... Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson a screen on Edwards. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Towns against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Conley. Towns a screen on Brunson. Reid for 3. That shot off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
The kick out to Brunson. Randall a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson. The touch by Brunson. Nice.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Brunson. Back to Reed. Driving to the basket. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's gotten his second bucket.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Anunoby. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, nice anticipation by Randall to get into the passing lane and creating a scoring chance for his guys.
Here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns, a screen on Hart. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Hart with a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson driving in and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Brunson against Conley. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Randall, a screen on Conley. Brunson passes to Anunoby. The three is up. And the Knicks, another three.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed, a screen on Hart. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. Launches it. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their play.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's McBride in at the 1. Here's Burks. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Back to Achua. He tries for 3. Buries it from 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Minnesota calls time here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. To the middle, intercepted. In transition, here they come. Here's McLaughlin, and he lays it in off the breakaway. McLaughlin's got his first basket.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Warren. Achua with a steal. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Burks. That one falls. Burks has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Gobert. Morris against Burks. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Achua with a screen on Morris. And here's Achua. Outside Burks. Achua with a screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Here's the break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Gobert passes to Warren. Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 56 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warren sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The first one falls, and the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Hart comes in for Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Towns against Achua. Reed, a screen on Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second. 11 seconds left in the third. Brunson, a screen on Towns. Anunoby for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Anunoby's got 18.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shoot.
And so it's New York. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Hart with a screen on Towns. Pass to Brunson. For 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Brunson passes to Hart. From deep. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Conley passes to Reed. Hard against McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
DiVincenzo driving. It's good. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Reed against Randall. Reed passes to Edwards. Back to Reed. The 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Hart with a screen on McDaniels. The 3, DiVincenzo nails it from 3.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on Brunson. Conley on the attack. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Randall, a screen on Conley. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Anunoby, a screen on Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses off the right iron. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's 1:34 left to play in the 4th quarter. And there's the screen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Brunson taking his time here. Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Towns outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Randall outside. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Counted from distance.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kent.
Our broadcast team tonight, one thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. Towns for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Conley. Not going to go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. And the Hawks with possession. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Conley. Tries from 16 with the second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Towns with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Young in the corner. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson with a screen on Conley. Young dishes to Johnson. Hunter on the wing. Murray outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Going inside, a beautiful reverse layup.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Okongwu's now got 7 points.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Passes it to Reed. Kicks it to McDaniels. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Murray, the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And stolen by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Goes up. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Murray, good.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Edwards looking it over. Towns finds McDaniel. Towns a screen on Johnson. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 7. And stolen by Hunter. Inside. Tipped away. Hunter on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Atlanta leading by 10. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And here's Young. Here's Conley. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Okongwu for the Hawks. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the three spot.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Towns with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Reed the pass to Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. Dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pass to Reed, and Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Edwards against Murray. Lock at 6. Reed finds Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Young. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Reed kicks to Conley. Back to Reed. Here's the floater. The three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 14. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Murray outside. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 14. Towns a screen on Hunter. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
That you can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Conley dishes to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
So crafty coming off the pick. Young gets the passing angle he needs.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Young against Conley. Pass to Murray. Okongwu with it. Reed with the rebound. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. They set the pick. Edwards passes to Reed. Now Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's McDaniels. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
They've got Gobert. Morris is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's McLaughlin into the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, break, your background? You got to have game, right?
Jeff, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Outside Warren. Up top, Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. Nifty move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Here's Buffkin. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Warren. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one, good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Griffin with the steal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Outside Warren. And stolen by Bay. Feeds to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Morris.
Fantastic hustle from Bogdanovic, not giving up anything easy.
Back to Gobert to halt the run. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bogdanovic looking around. They get it back. Capella kicks to Griffin. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 on the clock. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What a pass by Bogdanovic, sending it straight to the wide open man.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morris finds Gobert. Here's Warren. He's defended by Bay. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:03 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Capella.
Oh, did you see that? A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
A three from Morris. Right wing. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Good on the three-point shot.
You knew Bogdanovic was taking that one. You just knew it.
Bogdanovic against Morris. He kicks it to Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. There's the pass to Gobert. Looking to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Here's Bay. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards, that's good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3 ball well. Bounce pass Young. Okongwu.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. Outside, Towns. Kicks to Conley. smooth sailing for Atlanta. Young outside. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Young against Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Reed. Edwards against Murray. Edwards can't hit. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Reed and stolen by Murray. Here's Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Down low, here's Okongwu.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. In the corner, it's Hunter. Murray looking around. Inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
DeJounte Murray running the pick and roll. He creates good looks.
Towns a screen on Young. Can they get it? Towns kicks to McDaniels. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Onyeka Okongwu.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Reed the pass to Towns. Reed with it. Okongwu on him. Reed misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wide open look here for Murray. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
For 3, Murray, and the 3 ball is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Edwards can't hit. And so Atlanta takes this one by a...
Randall out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. He gets it in there.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Driving inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Here we go, one-on-one. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Pass to Okongwu. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. To the inside. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You'll put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Brunson finds Hart. Brunson, a screen on Johnson. Back to Brunson. Right side Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Now Young with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Hart, and he goes in for the dunk.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. And Young, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Murray. Here he goes. No, stop. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Young, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Brunson against Murray. Hangs. For 3, Randall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Anunoby, a screen on Murray. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. Rebound Atlanta. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Murray. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Murray's got 6.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Here's Brunson outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside for Randall. Outside Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. He got a piece of it. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Knicks leading by 4. After this break, we'll be back with... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Anunoby in at the power forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Oh, my goodness. Brunson leaving everyone behind on the one-man play.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Murray passes to Hunter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brunson passes to Hart. Fires for 3. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
It's Hart on the wing. Brunson, a screen on Hunter. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Here's Young. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Back to Brunson. Deflects the pass. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Randall with it, and it's Young picking him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Left side, Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It's Hart on the wing, covered by Johnson. Young against DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Randall, good. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Randall is screen on Murray. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Young. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Outside Hart. 41 seconds left to play in the half. DiVincenzo, pass to Hart. Fires from deep, just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Brunson taking his time here. Randall outside. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 15.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Young. Fearless Trey Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Brunson, a screen on Johnson. Hart from long range. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
52, the Hawks, 44. Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trey Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. It's stolen away. Griffin with it. Now Burks defending. A good look from Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from the corner. Bogdanovic has got his first points in this one.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Chalk up 2 there.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Knicks with the lead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Achua with a screen. He takes it in. Outside Burks. Hartenstein a screen. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Bogdanovich, no good. And the Knicks with the possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Buffkin. The three ball. The shot won't fall. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
There's the double with Bogdanovich. Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Capella. Capella with a block. Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, he keeps making them.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
The Hawks trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Bay with a screen. The three. Bogdanovich, no good. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to McBride. Here's the Chua. He puts up a 3. And again, the Knicks missing. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Back to Bay. With the floater. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Burks goes in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
But terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down for you guys.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on both. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Picked by Bogdanovich. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Burks passes to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. On the wing, Burks. They set the pick. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. It's a tie game in New York. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hart with a screen on Young. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Brunson misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Right side Hart. Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Outside Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Brunson. Back to Okongwu. Outside Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Okongwu.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Here's DiVincenzo. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Pass to Hunter. Young against Brunson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Outside Brunson. 3-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 26.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Murray passes to Young. Brunson against Murray to the middle. Okongwu hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Young looking around. Down low. Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
For 3. Brunson misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Brunson against Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Outside, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Hart the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Outside, Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall a screen on Conley. High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Brunson.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Hart. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Drills the three-pointer.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint, here's Brunson. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards drives in. Here's Reed. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got 5 points so far.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the middle, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
That shot wide open.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
To the inside. New York moving the ball around. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Conley for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Fires from deep. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. trailing by 2. There's McDaniels. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall, and the 3-ball is good. Randall's got 5.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randall's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Here is Edwards. The pass to Reed, over to the left wing. Here's Conley. Good. He has 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5. Home in the paint.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watching how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Towns. Towns, the screen. Here's Reed, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Brunson sets a screen for Hart. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Now McDaniels. Towns wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brunson the pass to Randall. And it's Hart penetrating. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Hart's got his first points in this one. Conley feeling it out. Brunson with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Passes it to Reed. And here is McDaniel. Over Hart. Pass to Conley. He kicks it to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Edwards drives in. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And that one, good. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Reed. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Hart. Driving in. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Reed.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Hart with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Brunson. Oh, Anunoby in position. Stolen by Michael Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the left wing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Driving the lane. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And here is McDaniels. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Bogdanovich out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And the wide open shot from Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Morris, a special move before the shot. Morris has got his first points of the game.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The kick out to Warren. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Burks, the pass to Achua. Back to Burks. New York moving the ball around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. And another 3 for New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the middle and finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McBride. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. Another shot, driving to the basket. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, you want to run Bogdanovich off the shot, but man, he can also drive it.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The kick out to Warren. Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's McBride. Now the pass to Burks. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Warren. Timberwolves trail by 3. Morris, left side. And finished off by Gobert.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Here's Burks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Towns comes in for T.J. Warren. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. The offensive rebound. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Passes to Anunoby. Shoots over Towns. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Reid kicks to Towns. For the tie. Top of the key, McDaniels. For the lead. No good that time. That will count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points.
And what shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Knicks lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reid in at the 5. And there's the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns, the screen. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Conley.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Brunson, here we go. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 20 points.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashy.
Conley kicks to Reed. Pass to Edwards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Reed. Edwards looking it over. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Anunoby. McDaniels defending. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's the screen. Over to the wing. Reed gets the bucket.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson with it. And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards against DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Takes it off the glass.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Now here's Reed. Over Hart. It's rebounded by New York. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the paint, here's Randall. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
New York with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Hart, wide open. He fires. The pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Edwards defending. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Passes it to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. They shoot again. And he overshot that one, missing. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Latrey. He's off on that one. Puts up a deep three. Missed. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you once again.